Good morning, investors and traders. This is Naeem Azam, Chief Market Analyst at AvaTrade, and welcome to our daily update on YouTube. As always, it is important for me to go through this disclaimer. Anything which we'll be discussing in this particular video cannot be perceived as an advice. If you are seeking for one, please do consider consulting with your own advisors. Now, to begin with, happy Friday first. So happy Monday, not happy Friday. Of course, the Friday is just gone. But Monday also means that the beginning of a new week. So that also means that we need to have a look at the stock market in a little bit more detail and then understand the stock market's fundamentals, which are really going to drive the markets higher. Now, on the economic data point, first of all, we had the Chinese economic numbers out of China. Obviously, the third quarter GDP number was a lot more stronger. Now, because of that strong number, what we are seeing in the European markets is a lot of optimism, which is moving the CAC, the DAX, and other several European indices to the upside. Because investors and traders, what they are thinking that if Chinese economy is recovering, and if growth is really on track, because the GDP really shows that China has really recovered all of its losses, which is caused by the coronavirus, then it really means that we will see a spillover effect for the rest of the economies as well. And even now, we're seeing headlines which are really dominating this particular factor that yes, the stock market is ready to move higher in this particular week. But as we are talking about this particular week, remember the US earnings season started last week as well. So we've seen earnings from US banks. I'm talking about Wells Fargo, I'm talking about Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, Citibank. So all of these banks, they've confirmed one particular element, which was that yes, okay, the worst could be behind us, but that doesn't really necessarily mean that we are completely out of the woods. I think that the message was very clear that look, there is still enormous amount of challenges for the US economy and for the global economy that are likely to influence the overall trading. So for now, we are seeing the upward momentum for the European markets. So that means you can trade the DAX, the CAC, the Stocks 50, the Stock 600, all of these indices perhaps to the upside. And also we are seeing a lot of positive momentum for the US futures as well. So and that also means that the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, they are all trading to the upside. Remember, the NASDAQ closed in negative territory on Friday, but the S&P 500 index was able to cling on to its small, or let's just say minor or a minuscule gain of 0.1%. But the Dow Jones was pretty healthy with respect to its gains. And once again, I'm seeing the Dow Jones index moving higher. The futures are up by over 150 points, which is still very positive for the overall stock market. All right, folks, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.